First of all, I don't have a problem with food stamps.
The issue was, don't act like you don't know. Don't act like
No, I still to this day never seen one. What's the problem? Because I never seen a food stamp that, what, I'm bougie?
This divorce party definitely means a lot to me, and I know the cake is gonna be amazing. It's just all about this new chapter in my life.
What? Oh my God, not the blood.
The first thing I see is the cake, and I'm like, oh my God, this cake is amazing.
They have a bump on his head.
No, he doesn't. Oh my God.
I personally think this cake represented what she really wants to do to Eric.
You guys were going to hell. Look at the blood.
It's good. I chopped your head off.
The divorce party is underway, and all of a sudden, Will walks in. I asked him to come, but I had no idea that he was gonna show up. I'm definitely not complaining.
So we're at Jen's divorce party, and in walks in Will. Who's Will? Where did Will come from?
He's got a chip on his arm already, though.
Excuse me? Who's this on your arm right here?
It says freelance.
Oh, okay, it's not your girlfriend, your mother?
It's freelance.
What else do you have? Do you want to show us the rest of your tab?
Yeah, very hard. Is that too much?
I don't know if she's gonna work.
Jen, can we see? Jen. Gee, Will! Jennifer, Susie said take it off. Just keep it off. Yes! You get my
You know, that was the beginning of a very interesting night.
I just want to talk to him in private without you.
Wait, what's going on? Wait, hold up. Bye, Will.
I'm sitting there with Will, and honestly, I don't know what we were talking about. Like, I had a couple drinks, I'm buzzing. I'm looking at him, I'm like, damn, he's fine as hell.
We need to check this out. We need to make sure he's the right one.
I'll take you apart and you won't mind. I can melt your heart, you'll be all mine.
She needs to put some tongue in there. She got to step up her kissing game.
That was real dry, Jen.
That was so dry.
Don't stop it. I'm gonna leave you wanting more.
Sorry. My God. I'm so loud. Oh my God.
I'll set you straight, I'll revelate, I'll demonstrate, I'll regulate. I'm taking your body up to the party, a first class flight, us to nobody. I'll take you apart.
They're like,
I can melt your heart.
tongues in their mouths and all over each other. It was sexy.
So I'm gonna meet up with Eric to talk about the divorce and keep it in moving. What is going on? My attorney sent you a letter. Why are you not responding? What is your deal?
Hello, my lady.
What's up?
What's going on? How you doing?
How are you?
Everything good?
He seemed pretty pleasant. That was actually a good sign.
It's good to see you again, you know? What's been going on?
Trying to do big things.
I know, especially when I'm hearing things, you know?
Hearing things, what does that mean?
Things about my family, my moms. You know how much I love your moms. You know what I'm saying? How much I'm gonna still have a relationship with your mother. But that's not something for the world to know.
Yeah, because my mother ain't never do to you.
I mean, it ain't about nobody, your mother never doing stuff to you. It's not even about
Your mother
that.
was disrespectful.
Yeah, but at the same time, maybe in that same conversation, you was disrespectful.
No,
hello? Hello, nothing. I mean, it is what it is.
Hello?
But I don't want to argue about it. Listen, it's not about that.
And you know what? As a husband, it was up to you to step up to the plate.
It's not about a husband.
And check her.
First of all, that's my mother. First of all, ain't nobody checking my mother.
I don't care.
She brought me to the world. What you mean, check her?
Okay, your point is what? Your point
You got a lot of nerves, you know what I mean? You need to check yourself, for real. Just calm down.
What is your point?
Calm down, yo. You know what I'm saying? Just not even you. I don't even know you no more.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm coming to talk about what is the hold up? Like,
There's no hold up.
We both trying to move
There's
forward.
no hold up.
Okay, so
You know
why haven't you responded to the letter that
What
my
you mean the
attorney
letter?
sent?
He never sent. What are you talking about? What attorney?
My attorney's in New Jersey and sent you a letter.
When they do that? I thought it was the email.
A long time ago. One minute he tries to act like he doesn't know who my attorney is, and then the next minute he does, and I'm like, come on, Eric, like, let's be real.
Listen, bottom line is, only thing you gotta do is tell me your demands. Tell him to send your demands, let me know what it is, and then I can go back and forth with him.
With you, it's like, okay, the wind is blowing east today, and if it's blowing west tomorrow, it's a different ball game. I don't think Eric is happy that I'm moving on. He sends me these text messages and he's like, oh, you know, everyone knows I'm still in love with you. And I was like, dude, like, you're all over the place, seriously.
What's that letter mean?
Hold on, are you trying to say that you never sent me text messages like, oh, there's no chance we could get back together, the world still knows I'm still in love with you? Are you saying that?
That was a long time ago. How recent were those texts?
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
2 days ago.
Come on, look at you. You nothing. You know what I'm saying? You'll be 40 in 3 years. You nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No, I won't.
Yes, you would. You'll be 40
Is that all you can say?
That's all I need to say.
Whatever he says about me, his comments don't faze me because at the end of the day, I know who I am. And really, when I do turn 40, I'm still gonna be a bad bitch. So what is your point?
Get yourself together. You don't even know yourself.
Oh my God.
You don't even know yourself.
You said, who are you?
You don't know yourself. I know myself, yo.
You sound ridiculous. You sound
Tone it down. You don't.
No, you tone it down.
That struck the chord, didn't it?
No, you because you sound ignorant.
You sound ignorant. You don't know yourself.
You sound ignorant.
Know yourself.
I do know myself. Right. What do you think? I'm the same person that you met 10 years ago? No, because I advanced and you didn't.
Good for you.
That's why.
That's not good for you, baby.
And why you contacting Royce and Susie? Because you've been contacting Royce.
Well, I guess because I'm doing movies, you know what I'm saying?
What, you trying to be Brad Pitt now? Sit your ass
I ain't trying to be Brad. What am I going to be Brad Pitt for, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever. Keep it moving.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, you got to be real careful, you know what I mean?
What?
Be real careful, you know what I'm saying? Be real careful. This is a new day. You know what I'm saying?
I will you up.
Yeah, I bet you would. Now you're looking real dumbass.
I'm just completely in shock. I can't believe this motherfucker did that. I don't even know if I can even speak to him again. I never in a million years would imagine he would ever have done something like that and that this is the way this whole thing would have ended. It's quite sad.
Number 9, I got it in front.
Oh, no.
I'm a little uneasy about meeting up with the other girls because I really don't know what's gonna happen.
Hey. I don't want to get too close because I'm sick. I'm going to go way over here.
So we get to the presidential suite, and as soon as we walk in, it's, you know, Jennifer, Keisha, and Susie. You can just sit there and see that, yes, it's clear that there's uncomfortable energy.
How are you, Evelyn?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Scared of you, girl, after the other night.
And my beautiful Jen. I wanted to approach the situation not being confrontational in any way. So I put on my lady face, you know, and just laid my issue out on the table.
I wanted to talk to you because I had heard that you sent some papers saying that if anybody, you know, does anything out of pocket or whatever the case may be, you were gonna sue everybody and all this stuff.
We're all wondering, like, why did we get this letter from an attorney? I don't know, did I do something? Did we have a falling out that I don't know about? Because it's very generic. It's not, just for one person that you're having this beef with. It's for everybody. And last I checked, I thought we were okay.
So for me, that's the reason why I was like, well, I don't think I could be around Jen because that puts me in a trick bag. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how I'm going to behave from 1 minute to the next,
Right.
And I'm not wrapped too tight. But I wanted to be clear with you that it has nothing to do with you and Evelyn, because I've always been cool with both of y'all.
I actually was a little surprised when she told me what her issue was, because I'm like, well, one, that doesn't really concern you, but I'm like, whatever, if you want to make a big deal out of it, like, go ahead. Like, I have bigger issues in my life that I'm worried about.
Do you think that was the right thing to do? Because ain't no shit really happened.
I don't feel like I should have to come into a situation and be threatened.
I just feel like what y'all have going on is what y'all have going on. I could give two about who doesn't like each other, who wants to fight each other, who whatever.
I second that.
I don't care anymore. But I just feel like since then it's been really different between us. Like the BBMs have been a lot shorter, and I just really feel like it's so very different. So I kind of backed off a little bit, and then we had drinks. I thought it was a little awkward again. So I was like, let me just leave you alone.
I guess I could see how you would feel that way. I mean, I don't know. I guess just a lot's kind of transpired, and I just kind of really been to myself, to be honest with you.
Okay. I wanted to get that off my chest.
So what's your with me? Because me and you were, tight. I'm confused.
I don't have an issue with you.
So what happened between us? You have my keys. What's going on with us?
I don't know.
Did you bring my keys?
You tell me.
Naya jumps into the conversation, and she's obviously, her tone is different because she has an emotional connection to Jennifer.
We're supposed to be so tight 1 minute, the next minute we're not. I'm confused.
And
you're to yourself. How you to yourself? Bitch, you got a whole new set of friends, so cut the bullshit.
How do I have a whole new set of friends?
Jennifer, let's be serious here. Let's be serious.
Naya, I have the same friends that I had before. Who? Because new people. I have new friends.
This ain't your friend. So how do you have the same friends? Where are they?
So what?
Where are they? You're full of When is it gonna end? When is it gonna end?
Why
because
you
I want
here?
to be here.
Why you
Because I wanted to address your ass. That's why I'm here. You pretend that you don't do anything. You don't do this. I don't with nobody. When is it gonna end? When? When is it gonna end? Won't you show the world who you really are?
Yep.
Naya really wants to know where's her keys, why are you changing, what happened with us.
All the that done run through your ass. Won't you show the world who you really are?
Whatever. I don't even hear you.
You work for Evelyn. Why are you even talking? Why are you here? I'm not even gonna validate any of this because it's stupid.
You need to wake up. You need to wake up.
I think Jennifer's full of and whenever she's confronted about anything, she doesn't ever take responsibility for what she's done.
What do you need to be smacked in your face to wake up? Is that the situation?
Yeah.
Oh,
I wish you would.
So you wish Jennifer, come on, you gotta be kidding. Come on, you know how I am. Are you serious? You need to be
Please get up.
Jen.
Oh, God. No.
I'm bitch, you never fighting your
Oh, God. No.
Is that what you said? You need to be smacked in your face to wake the up?
Someone needs to put a number on this bitch and let her go race around the track because she's acting like an animal.
Get her the out of here.
Or what?
Get her the out of here.
You need to wake the up and make sure you bring my keys.
Wake the fuck.
She starts talking about Naya's 2-bedroom apartment, and she lives in Harlem, and most of the people I know live in 2-bedroom apartments.
You want to move in? Bitch, you want to move in?
Who the are you to think you're better than anybody? I am going to kill this bitch.
No.
Jen reached out to me to have a conversation and finally meet up after 5 years. And I will say that I'm definitely nervous because we were best friends way before life got crazy. There was a lot going on at the time in my life. There was a very public domestic violence incident, and for any survivor, you feel very uncomfortable and you feel really dark and scared. And I was a really mean, angry person. I didn't know what to do. You know, I was just angry at where my life was at the time, and I was taking that out on everyone else, including Jennifer.
I'm gonna have this sit down. I'm a little hesitant to go back into the lion's den. I have to be honest. I don't know how this is gonna go.
I honestly have no idea what to expect. I don't know if she's angry. I don't know if she wants to argue about anything. I really don't know what her approach is gonna be because we haven't seen each other in so long.
This is such a moment. It's all serene. But like, is she gonna turn into that girl that's gonna jump on the table? I don't know.
I have no idea where she stands. She's either gonna punch me in the face or call me a bitch. I have no idea. Do you wanna sit? Or are you okay sitting here? I feel like I need to prove to Jen that I am a new person. The last time she seen me, I was very angry and crazy and it's just in a different place, and I do want her to know the new me.
I had just been thinking about this entire situation and just hoping that it went well. I am in a totally different place. Like,
thank God.
Totally different place. You know, it's, you know, I had texted you when your mom had passed away, and sorry, this is hard for me.
I know, it's hard for me too.
I know what she meant to you. In my mind, I was like, I don't give a what's happened with my relationship with her. Like, this is what life is really about, right? And you had never responded. And it's like, I could only imagine what you were going through. Listen, I know I'm not on the top of the list, but then of course I'm kind of like, well, dang, you know, maybe she's just still like upset, or, you know, I didn't know what to think, Jen. I really didn't know what to think.
You know, when you reached out to me, I was very appreciative to hear from you, and thank you for the flowers that you sent. I apologize for not responding, but it just was crazy.
Yeah, like I can't even really imagine.
Yeah, it was bad. We were in the hospice, and before I was leaving, she started like saying something, but she was like mumbling, so I couldn't hear her. I was like, what, Mom? So I went over to her bed, and then she like pulled my face in, and she gave me a kiss, and she was like, I love you.
Oh my God.
That was her way of telling me goodbye, and I didn't realize it, and it just was, it was really hard.
Can't even touch it.
I'm gonna borrow your napkin.
You know what? I brought us tissues.
You were prepared. This conversation with Evelyn, it's not easy because I'm talking about my mother, which is super emotional for me. And then I'm talking to Evelyn, which is emotional for me as well, because we have all this like history and all the that has gone wrong. It's extremely difficult.
There's not one specific thing that I could be like, this is exactly why we don't speak. I just feel like there was so much going on at the time.
That's true, because it's like, I don't think I could pinpoint one particular thing. I think it was like a series of things. And I was going through a divorce. I was in a bad space. You clearly were in a bad space dealing with, you know, what you were dealing with. So somewhere along the way, it just went to
it did go to like,
you were really mean.
Really mean, really, really mean, and really just angry person. So I want to just apologize to you just for being like that towards you.
I do accept your apology, and I appreciate you, you know, saying that to my face. You can't harbor that happened in the past. Everybody makes mistakes. In this very moment, Evelyn apologizes. I'm like, you know what? We have so much history. This is stupid. And, you know, see if maybe we could pick up where we left off or just work on our friendship.
So I wore this dress today to kind of like break the ice. Do you like it?
I love it. Who needs apologies in cash? Great, let me get my wallet.
So give me $20, bitch.
I don't know what Ashley is gonna do when she sees Evelyn and I.
No, we're not on the list. Out of here. Come on, Jen.
From what I hear, she purposely didn't invite us, so the look on her face is probably going to be priceless.
Let's roll.
Oh, damn.
So I'm chilling with my friends, having a good time, and all of a sudden, Evelyn walks up, and I'm like, oh, Jesus, I just can't get away from this.
What does this bitch have on? A ball gown?
I was totally surprised when I saw Evelyn and Jennifer because they basically crashed Ashley's event.
Hello. I'll have one. How are you guys? Hey, say goodbye. What happened? On that note, I will straight walk out.
Susie saw Evelyn and she jetted.
I'm not surprised that Susie bolted. Susie bolts every time, you know, anything is heated. She's not a strong person. She can't deal with anything. So she runs away from everything.
Wowee. I was just asking about you.
Oh, you were?
I was.
And I said, hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming. I just wanted to do whatever I had to do to avoid drama.
I got here a little late. Somebody want to fill me in? Does anybody know the real story?
Yes, I know the real story. The real story is
Evelyn and Jennifer wanted to know why Ashley didn't invite them to the event. So I just wanted to tell the truth.
Ashley felt you didn't like her, so she didn't want you to come.
And because you are her best friend.
Right.
And because Susie was here.
But how would you feel like we don't care when, like, you're trying to get in our circle and you don't invite us? Like, you get in with one person and that's not how it works.
Any events and any parties, regardless, if you would invite us, we would be here anyway because we get invited to everything. So,
And I'm glad, I'm very glad y'all are here.
And I want y'all to come.
Hey, you was mean to her when you met her. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you what the I said, because I don't want nobody to come and tell you what the I said. I said you rubbed me the wrong way too, with the whole food stamp.
I'm the that when I went to middle school, my father picked me up in a Porsche.
So what you saying? What you saying? I don't give a where you came from. I don't give a where you came from.
Because I came from that means I'm not ghetto. I'm not ghetto.
Bitch, I ain't ghetto either. You feel like you said something because your father picked you up in a Porsche, bitch?
First of all,
don't put your hand up. That's what you're not going to do.
First of all, I don't have a problem with food stamps.
The issue was, don't act like you don't know. Don't act like
no. I still to this day never seen one. What's the problem? Because I never seen a food stamp that, what? I'm bougie? I'm sorry. I wasn't privy to seeing a food stamp. I don't know what that looks like.
Somewhere along the line, I felt like I heard the word bitch.
Okay.
Did you just call me a bitch?
No, I said people are dying in the world. We're talking about food stamps.
And you didn't just go, bitch. Did you just, please?
I can't hear it.
Poor God, tell me that you bitch. You would know. What?
You would know.
What?
You would know. You would know. You would know.
And if you call me a bitch, I will not hear it.
long time ago. When you assume you make an ass of yourself. So
You should have had the conversation with
This
me.
is very trivial.
You should have had the conversation with me, bitch. Bougie bitch. I'm gonna get some t-shirts made that say bougie ass bitch.
Last time I heard talk is cheap.
Okay.
Tami, stop.
You guys
Okay. Talk is cheap. No, talk is cheap. Talk is cheap, bitch.
Please.
Let me show you how cheap talk is around this mother. Come on. Talk is cheap, bitch. Bring your ass back this way. Security. You gotta release her. This is over. Get her out. Let me get my shoes. She's continuing to talk.
I know.
You don't gotta say talk is cheap to me, because I will you straight the up.
Come on.
Yo, this is the most ghetto charity event I've been to in my life, okay?
Talk is cheap, bitch. I'm gonna show you how cheap it is.
Hi, it's Evelyn Lozada from Basketball Wives. Subscribe to VH1's YouTube channel so you don't miss anything this season.